Greetings and welcome to the Quantum Imaging Membership, sponsored by the Imagination Guru, myself. Uh, Here to give you a brief introduction to what this Quantum Imaging Membership is all about. First things first, we get into the neuroscience of what is going on inside of you in regards to the imagination and certain structures that are involved in subjective imagery and memory, um, dream states, etc., to get you comfortable with understanding how to use this quantum imagery that we call it on a subjective level and be familiar with what's going on inside of your body so that you have a full range of control of what it is that you're doing. A lot of times, especially in the Western society, the Western culture, we've been bombarded with a lot of logic, a lot of reason, and it has its place. And so what I've chosen to do is to give the left brain enough data to support what it is that we're doing subjectively that you may not be able to prove externally until the result or the event actually manifests, but to show you the structures, to give you the neuroscience, to give you the examples of how this thing actually works so that you feel comfortable in moving forward on what it is that you're creating on a subjective level. Next, what we do is we give monthly webinars. Every month, once a month, we have a webinar where we get into different subject matter surrounding the quantum imaging membership. Sometimes we're talking quantum, where we may talk crests and trolls and how light actually works on a subatomic level so that we can adopt some of these principles and some of these functions in our own consciousness and apply these laws with techniques and tools via our own consciousness to get the same results and to operate like the beings we were destined to become. Light, manifesting our goals, our desires along our path to reach the highest level of enlightenment, which is the true self. Outside of that, we also offer what we call appetizers. Every month, we give these appetizers out that deal with some of the issues that hinder us from growing into becoming the best individuals that we can be. Fear, worry, anxiety, pressure, terrible relationships with people, whether it be love relationships, in the past where things haven't went so well, whether it be relationships with our families, our children, many different areas where people suffer and go through a lot of downward spirals in their lives. But we utilize a lot of these appetizers, which I call imaginal acts, in order to deal with these things. One such technique I created called the positron pass, where I teach people how to reconstruct memories, things that have happened to them in the past, how to reorganize and reclassify these memories by completely reorganizing the person, place, events, names, etc., that were involved that helped to create this memory and consolidate it inside of the mind. So we've had some marvelous testimonials from that. People who are already in the membership have had some super fantastic things happen to them along the way. We also get into personal quantum coaching where we give people calls who are in the membership and talk to these people on a one-on-one basis to get an idea where they're at. Are they actually utilizing the tools? How much time are they putting into the practice to make sure that people are steady and on course and staying the course in order to manifest their goals and their desires. These are just some of the things that we offer inside of this marvelous membership. We also give discounts to people who become members for other things that we have going on, like workshops or webinars or products that we may have that are coming out. So it has its perks if you become a member as well financially. So with that, I hope if you're interested in this type of science moving forward in the 21st century, to actually have some useful practical tools that you can use that have a sound base but also have a spiritual overtone to them in order to live a balanced life, I hope that you join and participate in something that'll change your life forever. So if you're interested, you can go to www.theimaginationguru.com, click on the Shops tab, and scroll down to Memberships. You'll be able to find it there also under the Memberships tab, where you'll see it there and you'll be able to participate from that point forward. With that, I want to say thank you for taking the time out to listen to this message. Peace.